Hi everyone, welcome to Red Fox Sewing and Crafting, and welcome to my craft room. I'm Joanna. Today I will be doing a walkthrough with this jumbo album that I created. This is an 11 by 11 inch album with a 3 3/4 inch spine. It is probably the biggest album I have ever made, and I will try my best to get everything in camera so that you can see it. There will be some changes that I make to keep all these pieces together because some of my flaps and things are not staying together. They're not staying closed. So I will be kind of changing that a bit when I make the tutorial. So the front and back cover are going to be the same. You have a full cover flap with a pocket on the inside. And then you have, I believe you have 4 pocket pages. In each of the pockets, I have a large chipboard tag that I will show you how to make. First page, you got a swing tab here that opens up. Got 2 flaps, and then you open this up to a little booklet here. And then this opens up to have 2 large flaps here. And with this project, I would recommend heavier cardstock because it's so big and there's a lot of things going on in these pages. Second page is 4 flaps, 2 flaps going on the side, and then 2 flaps going top and bottom, and they are kind of off-centered. And then in the center here, you have a nice large accordion that, if I can scoot it down, is really big. It has space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 spaces if you include the front one. If you just want to keep this like this, you have 9. So it's a nice big space. Lots of photo opportunities. Page 3, you have a little mat here that magnetizes on the belly band to keep it closed, and you can take this off. And then you have an overlapping waterfall here. With a nice big spot for a photo opportunity if you want. Page 4 is 2 flaps with several pockets on the inside. You got 1 pocket here, 1 pocket here, and 1 pocket right here. So it's kind of like one of those fold over pockets. Page 5 is another flap But this time you have accordion flaps here. So if I scoot this over, got accordion flaps that open on both sides. So you have a lot of room for photo opportunities or journaling spacing if you want. Page 6, you have two flaps that open like this. So you have one flap here, and they overlap. You open it up to a pocket, a flap closure pocket. So you got a pocket here, and then your flap up here. Page 7, you have small flap here, larger flap here, and then these are just two full height flaps. They're slightly smaller than the full page. And then the last page, page 8, you have a swing tab that opens the top, and then you got two short sides here. And you have a large photo opportunity in the center. And then again, same thing as the front cover, you got a large full cover flap here with a pocket. And then because this is so big and thick, this is optional. I did decide to close it with a ribbon so that everything would stay nice and compact and not have any issues. And this is the back. And each page has one tag in it. So you have 4 large chipboard tags. So if you are interested in making this, you will need a lot of pattern paper and a lot of, as I recommend, thicker cardstock to keep the weight of it more sturdy. And you will need 3 12x12 chipboard pieces, preferably thicker chipboard because this is a thicker or a larger album, and if you want to make the tags you will need extra for that too. And I will be using Graphic 45 Seize the Day. They're 12 pack, or they're 12x12s, they're 8.5x11s, and they're ephemera, chipboard pieces, tags and frames, and their stickers. I don't know if I will be decorating the whole thing on camera, but I will be using some of the paper in possibly some of the ephemera and stickers in my tutorial, because there are going to be parts that require you to add paper and additional pieces while you're building the base album. So collect all of the stuff that you want to use if you want to make this with me, and I will see you next week to start building this massive jumbo album. Bye.